Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Warna Zulhayati binti Hajuan Abdul Rahman. I am from Group AS2533B2 and my ID number is 2023375673. Today, I will explain about my task where I should identify work activity that has hazard identification, risk analysis and risk control related to the installation of an air conditioning conditioner unit located outside of the building in a residential high-risk building like apartment, condominium, flats and others. First and foremost, I will explain a little bit about GSA and HIRAT. GSA is stand for Job Safety Analysis and HIRAT is the combination of three consecutive activities. In HIRAT, HI is a hazard identification. Identification of hazard is a step in the process of determining whether any specific situation, object, things or others have a potential to be harmful. Besides, RA is a risk analysis. It is the process of identifying and analyzing potential issues that could negatively impact the business or project. Meanwhile, RC is a risk control. Risk control measures refer to the steps that are taken to get rid of, stop or lessen the likelihood of a hazard that have been identified. GSA is a technique used to find risks associated with certain tasks carried out by the workers. Meanwhile, HIRAT is a systematic process and it was an effective tool of occupational health assessment that can be used to identify potential hazards, assess the associated risks and also implement measures to control those risks in a workplace. These two are very important in order to produce the right formulation for safe work procedure. This is the HIRAT table that my group has complete. From this table, I will divide the explanation based on the three activities. First, we need to identify the possible hazard and the risk that could occur when doing the task. The work activity that I will explain in the HIRAT table is stepping dangerous position at the high altitude when installing the aircon. So, what is the hazard and the risk from this activity? The hazard that can be identified from this task is limited workplace, and the risk that could occur is falling, permanent disability, and also death. This is because the limited space can cause the worker cannot move freely when doing their job. Moving to the next activities, which is risk analysis. We need to classify and justify three things from this risk analysis, which is likelihood, severity, and also risk value. These things need to be referred to each respective table such as likelihood table, severity table, and also a risk matrix table. According to the risk matrix table, this activity has a high risk which is 15 due to the high value of likelihood and severity. In the likelihood table, this activity shows that the value for likelihood is 3, where this work could be possibly happen in the future. Besides, from the severity table, this activity shows that the value is 5, where it can cause a serious injury to the workers. Based on the hierarchy control, these tasks need a fast and immediate action to control the danger from occurring. So, how to reduce the risk? Now, let's refer to the third activities, which is risk control. To control this risk, the workers need to wear a safety harnesses. According to this task, the worker also need to follow the SOP where the worker can use a mechanical lifter or scaffolding ladder if they must step into an unsafe position at high altitude with a small workspace. This is because these two can provide an enough space for workers to do their job, and it also can protect them from any incidents that can endanger their safety. So, that's the end for my explanation. Remember, safety is first.